What's going on, guys? This is number 3, and this is a brand new NU versus OU commentary. Now I know I haven't uploaded in a while. That's mainly because of school and stuff. But yes, this is a battle. This was like right after my last NU versus OU battle, and it's using the same team. But don't worry, because there's a new team in my next few videos. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm running the same team. And this guy actually is running an Uber when he said we were going to play mixed, I think. But I didn't realize that till afterwards. But yeah. So I send out Slimeball, my muck, who just bobbing there with his hand in the air. And he's like, yo. And so Infinite sets up Stealth Rocks, and I set a poison on him. Because I'm like, this guy can't do nothing to me. Might as well get him hurting. So he uses Fire Blast, which only does less than half. So I don't know if this guy didn't invest his IVs correctly or something, but yeah. So I set up the Rain Dance, and I'm getting ready to Rain Dance it up with my Rain Dance team. Yeah. So I send out Duck U, my gold duck, and he goes for a Fire Blast again, which is kind of dumb, because wouldn't you expect me to switch? Yeah. So, Duck U's just with his hands on the side, bouncing up and down. Uses Surf, which finishes him off very, very easily. And that's 1 kill for Duck U. So, Andrew sends out Starmie, and he's probably like, oh, this gold duck can't hurt me. And then I'm like, Hidden Power Grass. Probably should be Hidden Power Electric, but I don't know. I think I chose Grass for Gastrodons and Seismitoads and Wishcasts. Why no, Wishcasts wouldn't matter. But yeah, so he kills me with Thunderbolt, and I send out Why I Get No Love, which is my Girafarig, and I go for the Thunder, which should... Oh yes, it kills him off. That was a close one. But yeah, it's funny. He's got like a chomp or whatever they call it on his tail. You know, off Mario. So I send out Slime Ball. Just trying to fill space because I didn't really want to sacrifice anyone. He goes for a T-Wave to paralyze my Scarfed Girafarig because he's probably realized that he's scarfed, and sends up a round of spikes, and I go for a Brick Break, which should do like an eighth. It does it does about a quarter almost. Then with leftovers, it does about an eighth. Well, not, you know what I mean. So he sets up spikes. So he's on 2 sets of spikes at the moment, and I accidentally clicked Toxic. I remember that, and I'm like, oh no. But yeah, so I call back Slime Ball, and he's like paralyzed and doesn't have much HP, and send out Why I Get No Love, because now the rain stopped. I figure I'll just Hidden Power Fire him and destroy. But I can't remember what happens here. He might realize that. No, he doesn't. So Why I Get No Love uses Hidden Power Fire, which should do a lot of damage because it's 4 times, but doesn't finish him off. He T-Waves me, and Girafarig is paralyzed now, and he's... yeah, that's a bit bad. Not too bad, I guess. But yeah, so I use Hidden Power again, and I outspeed him because Ferrothorn's a brick slow, and it finishes him off. So Why I Get No Love is actually killed 2, so he's leading scorer. So now he sends out Blaziken, which is actually Uber, and yeah, but then he has Infinite on his team, so he obviously likes his fighting fire guys, and I think that's not a very good idea to have 2 of the exact same thing on the same team. Yeah, he protects, it fails, but he gets a speed boost because nothing's hitting him. And yeah, so I send out Magic Man, which is my Kadabra, and he takes out his Blaziken, fearing the worst. I use Psychic, T-Wave actually, because I was going to cripple his Blaziken, but yeah. So his Gengar's paralyzed, and he leaves it in, and I Psychic it, and it dies. I say kick it to the face. Yeah, so it dies, and that's the end of Gengar. Magic Man's extremely valuable with its ability, which is Magic Guard, I think. So he uses Pursuit, knowing that I'm going to switch out, which is a good play on his behalf. But then I'm still glad I switched out, because otherwise I would have just gotten Pursuited again. So I send out Way I Get No Love, just trying to sacrifice something, wanting to get a clean switch in. Oh no, that was a kind of clean switch in. But yeah, just to sacrifice him, get a little bit of Life Orb damage on. And so he's Weavile's jumping up and down with a glee. Yeah. So he's also equal leading scorer with 2. So I send out Stash V2, which is my Samurott, and he gets hurt by spikes pretty badly. And he low kicks me, and doesn't do much because, yeah. I go for the revenge, knowing that 4 times damage will kill it, but even still, I was a bit worried, if I can remember. And it kills him, so I'm like, goodbye, Weavile. Thanks for the kill. So, this guy doesn't know what's coming to him, because it's Stash, and Stash is a legend. I go for an Aqua Jet, which is a terrible play. I should have gone for the Swords Dance, and I could have done some serious damage to this thing. But no, I decided not to and did a terrible move. I could have finished that off with a Swords Dance, definitely. So he goes for a high jump kick, which hits, and kills my Samurott. And Samurott's like, my death will be avenged. But yeah, so leftovers help him to just below half. Speed boost getting him up. I know nothing will outspeed him, so I send him the one thing that can outspeed someone with a lot of speed. A guy with Prankster. So I go for the T-Wave immediately, and that is blocked by Protect, and he gets speed boost, probably on +3 by now. So I T-Wave him and paralyze. I wonder what this guy is actually holding. Probably something bad or something, because he should have had like a Lumberry, I'm guessing. But yeah, so his attacks, his HP is above half, and I go for my typical Seedy Bird hacks, and I confuse him, which is the way I like doing it. So he gets confused, but wait for it, he would have done a huge amount of damage to himself, but he gets out with the Flare Blitz. So this Uber is being an Uber, and he kills off my Seedy Bird. So Seedy Bird's dead, and that leaves one person left, who is Magic Man. So Magic Man, 1 HP left. Magic Guard doesn't kill him, and I remember talking to the kid afterwards. Was like, "Wait, why didn't spikes hurt you?" And I'm like, "Magic Guard." He's like, "Oh," and rage quit from like the combo. But yeah, so I beat him, even though he used an Uber, but I'm not being an Uber and complaining. But yeah, so that was a good battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more exciting ones coming up as I test out new features to my Rain Dance team, including a Feebas. Stay tuned. See you later.